Okay, so there's Rocky. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and it is Wednesday, April the 23rd, in the year of our Lord, 2025. There's Rocky. That new bowl setup seems to be working out well. With the rubber, thing there, though. It seems to be working out pretty well. You can't really see it from here, but I got it at the bank at the going out of business sale at PV Mart. You can sort of see the green there. It's like a green rubber mat that I can put his water and food dish on. Anyway, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. It seems like a good thing for a messy eater like Rocky. He just washed his feet in his water. He does that, so his water will be all dirty now. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking of taking one of those shopping carts into town today. The only thing is I don't have any way of locking it up. So that could be an issue, but I'm thinking of doing it. And we'll see. Anyway, yeah, we will. Might be a nice day to walk into town. Oh my goodness, hey, Rocky's just eating away there. He's a good boy. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's what's going on here at Camp Krazy. I noticed with the new bowl that came with that rubber mat that Rocky's better able to get his stuff, to get the food out of it, um, than than he was with the porcelain bowl I've been using. So, but yeah, he's washed his feet in the water. He came over here and he did one of these. Come over here and did one of these at me and flicked the water. He does that. He blesses me with his foot water. Reminds me of when I was a kid and we go to mass, and there were certain times of the year, like I think Palm Sunday was one of those times, where the priest would have a big bucket of holy water, a real fancy looking bucket. It wasn't like a bucket you'd use to scrub your floor, but it was all, brass and whatnot. And he had a thing that he'd dip into it, and he'd walk up and down the aisles of the church, dipping the thing in there, and then he'd fling it, and he'd dip it in the bucket, and then he'd fling it like that and over his head there, and he'd fling, and the holy water would all come down on top of us. So that reminds me of that when Rocky does that to me. Anyway, come over and flick his holy water at me. Flick his foot water at me, though, is what it is, really. But he blesses me with his foot water, I guess. Yeah, eh? You're quite the cat. But he does that. He likes to wash his feet in his water. He's very particular about his feet. He really hates to get any dirt on his feet. He does. There he is. He's going to settle down right in there between the big dirty pillow and my legs. There's my legs there. Yeah. Look at his tail. He's pretty cute. All right, that's it. We'll see you later, and good morning. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if I'll hear anything about my truck today. I figure yesterday, either they were so busy they weren't able to get to it, which is possible because they are quite busy right now there. Or maybe they found a problem, but they're they may be pricing parts or something and trying to figure out what my options are, or who knows, before they say anything, or who knows, really. Or they may just be trying to figure out how they're going to deal with this line because, to jerry rig it so it'll work. Um, because the last jerry rigging job didn't work, but maybe they're trying to figure out how they're going to do it in such a way that it'll hold up. I just don't know. Do it differently than they did it last time. Now, they thought it was going to hold up last time, though, so it's always a gamble when you jerry rig something. But there really isn't much of a choice if we can't get the part. Anyway, that's it for now. Rocky and I will see you later. See, part of the trouble too is that line fitting is different. It's where it connects to the transmission cooler. It's different. It's a weird sort of a thing. And so, without doing major changes all the way through the system, it's very difficult to jerry rig it effectively. All right, bye for now.